Hey guys, Doing from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 16 of my Hades playthrough. So, in the last episode, we were trying to get through some of the prophecies that we still have. However, none of them were wanting to activate for us properly. My controller's gone again. The annoying thing is, I was using it up until I hit record. There we go. But yeah,
Like
so
that.
we should be able to hopefully get some more done. We did
Might
get
question fate.
Amusing Chaos
Always have
done.
to oblige Master Chaos.
That does mean that the next time we speak to them, it's not going to progress the next storyline. It's going to be commenting about this. But yeah. Still need to wait for Nyx to talk about this. Tell us where the thing is. Still need Demeter's legendary. Can't get that for some reason. Still need a whole lot of pairings. Those are just, we gotta work towards them. Still need the legendary. Cruel Thirst. I don't think that needs anything. I'll let's see. I'll just bring that up. Let's see. Hades. Sword. Hammers. Because some of these do have prerequisites. Like, need specific aspects on... Go with the sword. Cruel Thrust. Cannot be equipped with World Splitter or Flurry Cast. Okay. Incompatible with the aspect of Arthur. Okay. That would be why we haven't gotten it yet. Yes, good. Um, um, okay. Another thing I wanted to look up was I correct in what I was saying? Eris is the goddess of strife. Misery is Oisis. Never actually heard of that. Oizys. Why is that different in Percy Jackson? Huh. Okay. And Doom. Moros. That makes sense. Is the god of doom and fate. A personified spirit who drives mortals towards their inevitable end. Yeah, that makes sense. Moros. Huh. I wonder why the difference with Atlas in Percy Jackson. Probably because Oisis... No way kids are going to be pronouncing that. Atlas, at least, there's a little bit of chance. Anyway, what's it? The bow.
Let's go, Coronacht.
No, we'll go with the sword. We'll go with the aspect of Zagreus. Try and get that last hammer. Give you that.
Skelly, while I know your services have already been paid in full, your sources ought to
Maybe
know
I
you've
should
been
have
doing an
gotten all
excellent
the
job.
things
So
back
much
from
so I want
Dusa.
to give you this.
Is that a vintage bottle of ambrosia, pal? I never even thought I'd get to try a thing like that. I mean, what am I here? You know what? I want you to have this. To symbolize our friendship and in case you ever need a hand out there.
Skelly, mate, you really shouldn't have. Do you have any idea how hard to find this is? That one looks interesting.
This one's funny. You just, you call in Scully as a, punching bag that enemies will go towards. However,
Let's see here.
apparently, there is a downside to this, whereas if you accidentally hit the summoned Skelly, you start doing less damage.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, so 3... Take that back down. Let's go with... Damage control's an easy one. Tight deadline at 9 is an easy one. And... No, we'll go with... We'll add this one back. Because we didn't really get to showcase it. Other than in the Mega Gorgon, where I just rage quit.
Olympus calling.
Dionysus, what was the one that I needed with him? I need Trippy Shot. Or Strike Dash Flourish Aid. So 2 different... Okay.
Zag, I heard that Orpheus, he found his missing bride. Why, isn't that the sweetest thing, isn't it, man? I'll drink to that, and I think so should you.
We'll try for the Zeus one first.
Wretches.
How did I not get hit by that? Yeah, so the blue shield that they have requires 1 hit to get rid of. And then
Cosmic egg.
that's just all it is. It's just an extra level of shielding.
I faintly sensed that you were able to confront your father while in possession of my small round catalyst. It seems my asking you, and your success, was in accordance with the Fate's design as well. The result is more amusing even than expected. Thus, thank you.
Take that one.
I see no reason not to make it so.
Still need more of those. Ah, half my screen is blocked. Here we go. An issue now when half my screen is blocked. Imagine what it'd be like if my screen actually turned off. Cool. There's a fishing spot.
Come on, you knuckleheads.
And we managed to actually get enough of it. I thought that went on too long for it to actually be able to be the second turn, so that's why it took me so long to react.
I don't reveal my greatest hunting techniques for just anybody, Zagreus, so you better appreciate what you're about to get and use it to go far.
What does my aspect get me? Attack speed and move speed. There's one that... There is an aspect of Zagreus that gets bonus crit chance on the attack. I think we're gonna take the dash strike.
The might of the huntress.
Take the key for the extra reroll. What's funny is we almost have enough for if we hadn't have skipped over that key from Chaos, we'd actually almost have enough to double reroll twice. Or do a triple reroll once. I don't think we're going to be offered 2 more key rooms. So we're stuck with it as it is, which is at most a double and then a single. Can we get an Ixion? No.
Should be useful.
Don't really need Athena. What are Athena's duos that I can get? Demeter, Zeus, and Ares. I got 2 things that are banking on Zeus at the moment. Because that needs just any basics and the shot, never mind. So all we can really do is hope to like force a Demeter and then get the duo like that. Of course you brought in a ringer. Yeah, I didn't know that killing the boss would kill the minions.
Your struggles have not gone unnoticed, cousin, so take heart. Eternity awaits you once you finally break free.
I don't usually use this, bronze skin. Yeah, I don't normally use this, pack thing, so
Who's next?
I don't know how all the interactions play out. And I'm pretty sure that unlike the keystake one, we do have to actually make it out of Hades using it. Disagree with that, but okay. Disagree with that one. He hit me with the side. Don't know how I didn't get hit by that one. Seemingly playing with a very weird hitbox. Okay, that time I just didn't dodge. Did I activate the Fury summons? Is that why there's so many? Why? Why can I not dodge? I don't know what was happening there.
What do we have?
None of those are needed. Go with the extra darkness. I was about to ask why are they all armored, then I remembered I chose the more difficult room for the double darkness.
Come forth, wretches.
Hey, cool, we only need 550 more darkness to be able to... get the next reroll, in which case we will only need 2.
My heart aches
key rooms. We also need 112 more of that.
Oh no.
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
We didn't see these for ages, and now we're seeing them every run.
Oh, this is trouble.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna... I'm not even gonna fight this one. Oh, I should have gotten hit there. I really should have been punished for that hubris. Now, if it was that I could get gold from just beating these enemies, like I would in a normal room, I would take these out, but there's no point.
That's quite enough.
There we are.
There's literally no point in fighting that room at the time, this time. Need to go. Problem is, I think there's more louts to come in. Or not?
Power of Olympus.
I'll take that. Go for the call, there we go. Now if I could get marked and something on my attack.
Would you just look at him? That smug look, that posture, everything. Please tell me you're not going soft for this trash god's sister.
Come on, Electo. When was the last time that we looked to one another for approval? Besides, as long as we kill him, what do you even care?
You know, fair point there, sister. Very nicely said. Let's kill him now!
Might lose a death defiance from that. Don't know where all that damage came from. Because she was done with her wall attack. And I was behind her for the dash. Next range.
She's getting mad.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely when she goes, or now, I was about to say when she goes perma rage. Yours is the worst, purely because it obscures my vision. Why'd I do that? Why did I do that? That was the stupidest thing I could have done. I'm going to lose to Electo, the easiest of the Furies. With the tint of the screen, I couldn't tell if I was fighting Electo or Meg there. Sorry, I was fighting the wrong one there.
Why you?
What's that then?
Okay, well. That is a bit of an issue, and we...
Don't mind me, Father.
Okay, we need to make it to Patroclus,
Going up.
and hope he actually spawns this round.
In the bag. Be there soon, Lemmy.
I'm just playing like shit. I don't know what happened. Because there was nothing to like disagree with on that one. I just was not playing good. Like, there are sometimes I'll disagree and say I should have got a hit there. There are other times I'll say I definitely shouldn't have got a hit. Like in this room, I definitely dodged into the bomb explosion, and yet didn't take any damage.
Last thing I ever want to do is slow you down, boss. So enough chit chat. Now pick and go.
All of those will take that.
Let's go, let's go.
And there's that third key that I said I wasn't gonna get.
Back to dust.
It wasn't all of them. Hermes again, or the palm. Hermes. Okay, so we've got all of our Hermes 3 rooms into Asphodel.
Olympus, I accept this message.
More times. So we'll take the dash there.
Next island.
Yeah, I'll take his attack. I'll have to check it after this, but I forget. Oh.
I thought Void's guns didn't get this big. There's nothing.
Forgot what this interaction was. Wait, I still have to kill these ones? These are the ones I thought did disappear after you defeated the boss. I feel like that was a good use of Thanatos.
Recently, there was a burst of violence on the surface, near to where you are, but higher up. 'Twas altogether odd, but must have forced you to return once more. No matter, time is on our side.
I'll take that just for the, if I can get Hunter's Mark, Oh, that doesn't really work. No, because that affects someone else.
Thought I'd find you here. I got the feeling you could use some backup here.
With how I'm playing, yeah.
Think you can beat me again, Zach?
What do you think, then? Almost there.
The fact that counted as a magma kill means this room's being very generous to me. Can you stop obscuring that part of my screen? You're the one who keeps kill stealing me.
Situation is under control.
There we go.
Got more of them than I did, huh?
Most often, yeah.
How does he...
Okay. I'm just not gonna see another Chaos Gate, am I?
More wave makers.
Shit. Get out of there. That's why I don't like those bloody blue skeletons. They keep pincering you. Hopefully I can heal. Take it.
Thank you, mate.
I have to get that. I would have loved Flurry Slash, but I can't get the one that I need if I get that.
Well, look at you, Lernie.
We don't often see this one. Well, that was a waste. Because that apparently did 160 damage, but it only actually did 1. And that one just flat out missed, because yeah, I've got my Greater Call for the final phase. Ah, that was a waste. least. Oh, great. Magma and spitters. Can't deal with that one yet. Got another magma up the top of the head. Try not to dash into. Disagree with that, but okay. Kill? Okay.
Bad time to be a little short of coin. Keepsakes hold power.
Gonna need damage it just so I don't have to face her in the Theseus battle. If I reroll this to try and get healing, then we're going to get 2 Chaos Gates in Elysium. If I don't, then we're only going to get a maximum of 1.
Got anything else?
Take that one too.
Get me out of here.
Come on. Out of here with that. If I don't see Patroclus, then I'm fucked. And I may just end the run out. I mean, he's not going to be the next room, but I mean, if I don't see him before the Theseus Minotaur battle.
He's trying to respawn.
There it is. That's one prophecy done at least. Now that is the last hit of a combo. Does the extra damage. Nothing else. It even explicitly says on the website, though the dash attack does look like a thrust, it doesn't count. Oh, there's an archer in here. I think this extra dash that I got from Hermes has done more to hinder me than actually help. Assist.
Whatever, let's try it.
Get your hands off my trophy.
Fuck.
every time.
We thought that what's it called was going to be a bit more of an issue than it was. Take the extra health.
Splitters.
Oh, there's another one. Give me the...
I'd like to see more options.
Fine, I'll fucking take that one. I need to take this. I don't like it, but I need to take it.
You enter my chamber.
I did it again. The fact that I haven't been getting any of the like second tier boons. Like when I had Zeus earlier, I didn't get any second tier boon. With all the Artemis I've had today, I haven't gotten the Hunter's Mark. With the Ares, I've only seen him the once this run. So his Doom effects, I'm not getting the like stack multiple times or like trigger multiple times. You're not gonna lunch after that?
Oh, hi, remember me?
You win.
But yeah,
I got him. It's Demeter.
The mark of chaos is upon
the problem with going into a Thingo chamber is there's only one exit.
Yet one which
If I'd have gone into the other one,
so readily.
no, it's a shop, so there would have only been one.
Reason to that one at all.
Mm. Ow. Missed with my dash attack. I should have brought the anti-flame wheel thing. You're not dead.
Delicious. Sharpen my senses.
Really? Another key? The problem is now, if I do get a Chaos Gate, the effects are going to be active well into the final fight. Again, I disagree with that. You got hit from behind. Why? How were you able to block that? Get another well up there. It causes more fucking cherries. I don't take the anti-flame wheel thing, and every room after is flame wheel. Oh, that's not even a proper thing, that's a cell.
Have to keep going.
I'm not doing a duo.
Show yourselves.
Okay.
What? For Splinter zapped you, didn't she? There's lots of witches in your dad's place, huh? Witchcraft must be pretty dangerous for all those mortals up there. Pretty dangerous for you, too.
I am aware.
You're going back there?
Let's check the numbers.
Doesn't tell me what room I got up to. Damn it.
Till next time.
I was hoping that would tell me
Had
what I
enough in
got
there?
up to, so that I could know how close to the boss I was. Because I'm pretty sure I was in the last chamber.
Then, you know Hypnos, he adores you. Besides just driving you to madness now and then.
I'm rather used to the relationship, thanks, Zagreus. Seems like you got to know him pretty well.
Well, dying repeatedly can end up bringing people closer, I suppose.
I don't know what's worse, dying repeatedly or Hypnos. Although I guess I'm grateful for your patience with him, Zag.
He's like an annoying little brother to me.
I mean, considering you grew up thinking he was your brother.
Ah, now this is something, lad. I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm grateful, really.
You've always been there for me, Achilles. Even when Father pushed me away. This is nothing. I don't think I can ever repay you.
How close are we? We got 4, so 2 more.
You have to tell me more about this pact you signed, Achilles. You and Patroclus. So you're doomed to never be together then?
You must safeguard the details of it, lad. Although it's not as bad as you make out. I ensured Patroclus is provided for. We wouldn't have been together anyway. Initially, he wasn't sent into Elysium, you see.
Yeah, why was he not sent to Elysium? Because I figured donning the armor of a great leader to pretend to be him, to lead the troops into the battle that you know you're not going to come out of, that seems pretty
There has to be a way for him
Elysium
to get
worthy.
this right. Not just for him, for you.
Though I may be... The whole doomed,
Pressing
like
matters
knowing
to
he's
lad.
doomed,
And Patroclus and I
may
have
be
ample
my
time to
Percy
work this
Jackson
out.
slipping in again.
I know you mean well, but do not discuss this matter with your father now. I fear that it could make things worse. Do you understand?
Because if you remember in Book 5, Selena and Clarice take the spots of Achilles and Patroclus. Switch that round.
just the way you like it.
And, well, because of that, Selena goes in knowing that only a child of Ares can kill the Draken, yet she dons Clarisse's armor, leads the Ares kids into battle, and then dies because of it. And then you have that whole thing afterwards of Clarisse insisting she was a hero.
Quite a stir within Elysium. An all-out brawl within Eternal Paradise.
You call that paradise? It's just a bunch of shades bored out of their
So I don't
skulls
actually
looking for a
know
chance
if
to feel
Patrick
alive
Lees
again.
knew that doing what he did would result in his death,
What
but
would you know of it? The greatest mortals have their every need fulfilled within that place. Dread to hear what they shall say of all of this.
You'll find out soon enough.
oh, Nyx isn't here.
I must commend you on the most splendid lyre playing emanating from your bedchambers, my friend. It seems
Is
we have
this
a
the
second
last
court
one?
musician now.
Thank you for encouraging me to give it a shot, mate. And for the kind words.
There we go. Cool. Hey.
Say, Meg's the featured servant of the house.
Thanks. Well, Zag, you like things nice and complicated, don't you? Apparently, so do I.
If you're asking if I have any regrets about what happened between us, the answer is no. Being with you, any complications there are worth it.
You don't need to tell me. 2 rules if you want to keep this up. First, we set the personal aside when we're out there. I better not hear a soul say I'm going soft on you. And second, keep up this slightly more mature thing you've had going for you recently.
Wasn't planning on sliding back into the insensitive nonsense of youth, so I don't think the second thing will be a problem. But the first, can we really just keep kidding each other out there like nothing happened?
Do wish that the Meg fight would be a little easier if you, like, it's just the one-on-one version after this. I reckon that'd be funny, but I also respect her
Guess you'll find
not
out.
going easy on her just because she's sleeping with us.
Here's all I caught. Why, thank you.
Really? We're 7 off. Can I get... No, it's, God damn it. No, Persephone. So we got 2 prophecies done.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Don't have to use the blade anymore. And don't have to play the lyre anymore. Okay. Hades was in his chair, yeah? Yep. Got a new one in there.
I think we'll go with this. You look a bit uncomfortable, Father. Here, why don't you have a seat?
What? What happened to my... another of your foolish pranks.
Just change the chair right out under him. Oh, I can't get it. I was gonna give Van a seat. I guess I could give Hypnos one.
Here's the commission. If Hypnos is going to be sleeping on the job, he ought to do it in the lap of luxury.
Hypnos has an important job to do.
Guess our next one to build out is the main hall. So we need 500 more darkness before we can get the next reroll. Which then means we only have to collect 2 keys. I actually liked this last time.
Malphon.
Even without using its specific ability. You know what, let's finish Skelly off.
Hope you enjoyed that vintage bottle of ambrosia last time, Skelly, because I got you another. Here.
Aw, no way, boy. Are you kidding me right now? Why are you even... Look, I just stand around and let you beat me up. You don't have to do this. You don't even know who I am. Who I was.
You're my friend, mate. That's all that
Right,
matters.
because we haven't gotten the Skellimaeus
Suppose you're willing to divulge
dialogue,
those types
have
of
we?
details, just out of curiosity.
Oops.
Nope.
Drat.
Oh no, there's one more Skelly. What? Okay. need it at 3. Get rid of damage control.
Let's see what happens.
What do I want from Poseidon? Could take his dash. No, taking his shot does 1 if we get Ares, and that's all we need. Okay.
My crusty elder brother Hades must have tried to poison you against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
And take the flood shot.
The power of the sea. Heads up.
And we've got a reroll straight up. I do like the feel of these.
More trouble.
Did we not have jury summons on in that last one? Because it sure felt like we did.
What do we have here?
But this time we've only got the boss and the mini-bosses. And we took off the damage control, so we must model.
These fists are going to do the talking soon.
I forgot about the whole hold-in dash. You know, maybe when using these ones, we actually switch out the talent on the mirror that gives us a second dash into the one that gives us the dodge chance in that. Now, we would have to wait until we've maxed out the one side before I'm willing to go for the other, but why does he hold his hands out like that when he runs? Oh yeah, I chose a challenging room, didn't I? Okay, the extra health. Not seeing any chaos gates, which is just lovely. That. I think I do still need Aphrodite. What was it that I needed with her? Demeter. Crystal Beam. Can't get that yet. Artemis. Either of their calls I'm fine with. Need Ares's cast. All of the ones that I need are cast related ones. Could take that. That one's not bad. It's firing out a second projectile. That'd be better if I had the build where I'm going. With her, it's easier to get the privilege status or whatever it is.
My subjects wish to have a word with you.
Come on then.
See, with the louts and the witches, it's fine to just leave them be. With the skulls and these crystals, no. I mean, really it's the same with the louts and the skulls. And the beam are the same as the witch's projectile. So I guess, I don't know why I feel it's different. Maybe it's the smaller room. That could very well be it. But it just feels more pressing to take these ones out than it did in the last time.
That's all the time we have.
Can I get your attack?
Spoke to you already, didn't he? All bluster, muscles, and bravado, that one. I'm glad you're not.
Actually, no. I'll take your special and try and get, like, Zeus or Demeter on my attack. Maybe even, Dionysus, if we could get it, but...
Death is inescapable.
I dashed out of that, but okay. Does that hit twice? No. Seemed like it did.
Let's go, lads.
I dashed into that because I was trying to dash away from it. Hate when that happens. Why do the ringers from the, okay. Ow. That was 2 failed dashes in a row. I really thought I'd killed it before I dashed away there. Let me get that thought out. Why do the ringers in the sneak fight disappear when I kill the boss? Yet these ones and the barge don't.
We are all willful children, are we not? I'm daughter to Hyperion, you know. A titan so obscure and hated that Lord Zeus, he started calling me his birth sister. So much did he dislike this bit of truth. And to get a rise out of me, too.
Fine, it counts as a status thing, so do that up close to someone and then also hit them with my special, and then that's that, like, requirement's done. Suppose it's the crystal that's the shielded one.
Gemstones.
Why do you never give me what I want? We're getting near the end, so... Okay. Couldn't dodge out of that for some reason. I haven't done that multiple times. I don't seem to be getting the range I normally do on my dash. Do I have something? Do I normally have... So this gives 2 extra dashes. Does it also shorten my normal dash?
Might as well.
some consideration and on your recommendation, I attempted lately to make contact with the goddess Nyx again. She is quite distant from me now, of course. If you happen to know, did she receive the message well? Respond.
Well, Master Chaos, she can be a little difficult to read at times, but I got the impression she was quite surprised, even excited to have heard from you again. She said that she would think about how to respond, or whether to respond.
I see. Well, she shall find a way if it is warranted. I always did expect the world from her. There were times when I expected her to shine as bright as day, though she is night. When she achieved a certain level of ability, she left, and I could not find her.
Things have been going so far. Take that.
Here's the fee.
Give me the attack. That's not the attack. I already failed at my goal. I just remembered.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
Because I said I was going to do that in everyone. Oh no, not again.
Signed a pact. Isn't that right, Redblood? Tell me right now.
Why are you only asking me this now? I've fought you many times like this.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Electo.
This should be weighted as the first one when facing her.
I like working alone, and you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right, along with killing you.
Again, I lose track of her. You know, fuck it. I'm not going to try and single dash. Not going to try and single dash anymore. I'm just going to hold it in every time. Why the fuck am I having so much trouble with Electo? I'm gonna lose third Death Defiance again. Am I having so much trouble with her today?
I don't like her very much.
At the moment, neither do I. It's not.
Electo failed.
It's not even. Well, Tisiphone's up attack, that did hit me several times, but it's not like Meg is doing anything to make it difficult. I didn't confuse Tisiphone as one of the others this time.
Yes, heat.
And yeah, I don't know what it is. But that's 2 times in a row I've got an Electo, and I've lost all my Death Defiances to her.
How many now?
I didn't even get hit by an Inferno Bomb in that chamber. Really?
Skull crushers.
I feel like my dash is... Once I made the decision to just use all my dashes each time, I disagree with that, you fucking bastard. As I was saying, once I decided to use all my dashes, it did help, but
Now what?
it just feels like I didn't have that issue when I was first using these. The feeling that my dash is shorter. That was another case of me accidentally dashing into the thing that I was trying to avoid. That happens way too much.
We've got a ways to go yet, boss. Good news is the slowest part of this particular trip is hereby over now.
I don't need more dashes. Screw it, let's go to the shop. There probably was a Chaos Gate in that other room, but I need a better... Can I get Rupture?
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
No. Okay.
Regards to Hermes.
Let me guess, it's Mega Gorgon. I'm dead. Just flat out, there's no way I'm making it out of this. I dashed over that. Why did I get hit by it? When I'm dashing, I'm invulnerable so long as I'm not attacking. Why did I get hit by all of those attacks that I dashed through?
Blasted giant Gorgon head.
It really does look like he's using that pillow.
Hey, did you see? Somebody got me this incredible new sleeper seat right here. Though I would never lie down while on the job. Perfectly alright sleeping while standing up?
You don't stand, though.
Well, there it is, in case you change your mind.
Prince.
Achilles, now that I have access to the administrative area again, I've access to the archives, and I have some authority to void those under certain circumstances.
I know you mean well, lad, and from the bottom of my heart, where once it was, I thank you truly for the thought. However, don't exert your influence on this. Not now, at least. The fates can twist intentions. I don't want to take the risk.
You're sure? Well then, I'll wait. But I am going to ask you again. We have to find a way to fix this. Patroclus is waiting.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
You were a great hero, Achilles, and guess what? You still are, and always will be if you ask me. You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then, and do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here, and besides, a teacher couldn't have asked for a better pupil.
Other way around.
I know what must be done regarding
Oh,
chaos in
this
myself,
is
my child.
progressing hers.
It is not often that I ask for your assistance, but I need
Oh,
for you to do something
no.
for me. If you would hear me out.
Why is it when I close my eyes I see more Hades?
Of course, Nyx. Anything. What can I do?
In the administrative chamber, you perhaps recall the Elder Sigil there. Through it, we have access directly to the darkest reaches of the realm, but not to chaos anymore. Not currently. Though this is solvable, I think.
Wait, the sigil? But I'm not authorized to use it. It's never worked for me, and I have even less authority around here now.
That you were stripped of your authority is what makes this possible at all. It shall require a significant expenditure of darkness.
There it is. The
Then
significant
bridge to
expenditure
chaos
of
may be
darkness.
restored,
When we're
so that I
so
may travel
close to the
again to
4,000
visit them.
needed.
Will you bring darkness to the sigil for me, please? When possible.
I'll do everything I can.
Because I think it's like 2,000 that you
You
need.
can put in a request with the house contractor for me. Make it official, right?
So shall it be.
Fuck it, I'll take that.
I'll take the special, please.
If I spend it all before she can get the request in, I won't feel bad for
I wanted to say, that was very sweet of you, letting me hang on to all that ambrosia you gave me before. It's in safekeeping now. Except one bottle. That kind of slipped and broke. Though that did mean I got to try the stuff.
Oh, you got to try it after all. What did you think? All it's cracked up to be?
It was amazing. I've never had anything like it. It's so good to have a forked tongue. Meant I could taste it twice at the same time. So, if one of the other bottles slipped and broke, you wouldn't mind, would you?
Of course not.
I wouldn't mind at all. Head chef?
I didn't get any fish. Okay.
Should check the garden.
Sometimes
I love standing here
still
to...
cannot believe that you are here. Returned to
It
us.
really looks like I'm creeping around the
Your
corner
radiance
of
in all this
one of my
darkness.
parents.
The coast was nice enough, Hades. But nothing is ever perfect, right? No matter how hard you try. Still, I think we get quite close around here every once in a while.
You have taken much less time adjusting to this place than when first you joined us. Pardon my surprise. I myself was forced to be here. I never thought anyone would come from the surface here by choice.
The heart can make us do the strangest things, can't it?
Indeed.
Okay. Well, let's get the final...
anything.
Cool, and then... Was it greater reflex? 50% damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds when you dash just before getting hit. So if I'm going to use the gloves...
All set.
With the,
Details of another prophecy.
What's it called? I'll switch over to that side.
Skelly, is it really true you don't want to talk about how you got here? Just curious who you used to be, what you were like, your real name.
Hey, what makes you think this isn't my real name, pal? I'm offended.
Sorry, what I meant was, I was just interested to get to know you better, after all you've done to help. Anything you can share? Trade you for a detail about me.
Well, alright. I was once a commander of men. Name of Skelemius. Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet. Sailing on
I love how this thing changes to Skelemius, doomed captain.
But then one day, one wrong turn, and we sailed straight into the waters of Charybdis.
Skelly, that's incredible. So then, you and your crew, you perished at sea?
Boy, yo, you were something else, you know. All that Skelemius stuff, I could have had you eating out of my hand for days.
Oh, I get it. You got me. Fine then, Skelemius, but I don't appreciate the trick.
Oh, but I do.
That should be the last one.
You know, Skelly, I still cannot entirely get over that whole permanently kill you stunt you pulled on me. You had me deeply worried for a while, all for just a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Not exactly much to do here, in case you hadn't noticed recently. Good thing I'm able to stay occupied with intellectual pursuits.
That's what you call it, then? In any case, I did want to make sure. Are you sure that you're alright having to stand around like this?
You kidding, pal? This is the life. Imagine getting paid to stand around.
Oops. Well, great, I guess. Care to accompany me?
Go back down to Arthur.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, so we got a bond with Thanatos, Meg, Orpheus, Dusa, and Skelly. And Hades. Do I want to up Arthur? Nah, it's fine the way it is. If that's the case, I'll switch back to having the extra dash. I already did, never mind. Anything... If I can get Demeter first, then I will switch out from Chaos into the Demeter keepsake. Because that will just mean that I get an extra go at her. I'll get rid of damage control and add in Jury Summons.
Mortals believe that there is no return from here. They are correct. And we all must do our part to keep it that way. We have a certain reputation to uphold.
Time to uphold it, then. Lord Poseidon.
Really likes giving me Poseidon at the start.
You bear some sort of splendid-looking weapon there, nephew. Must be another aspect of fair Stygius, my old discarded blade. Never did see that one myself, but I saw many others that were splendid too.
Take the flood shot again.
High tide.
You know, I'm half tempted to turn off the Fury battle. No, this one needed a different shot, didn't it? I keep checking. There are just so many... Yeah, it needed Crystal Beam. We don't need the health, so... If I could get Charm on... Charm is one of the easiest things to work around. I don't know why I didn't try to dash out of that, but
Hi, Aphrodite.
That one was on me.
You miss me, little goblin? I thought I'd steal away a bit, and that together we might make up for lost time.
I'll take dash again. I do like Passion Dash. It's the easiest one to deal with because it means I can get another one on my attack. And when I dash into them to attack, then
Decisions is of enormous interest to me.
dash strike, extra damage, extra gold. Go with the key. You know who we haven't seen in a while, and we did have the chance to, but turned it down? Eurydice. Like, I had a chance to see her earlier today, and then turned it down, because there was something else that I chose over her. Yet, we haven't seen her since.
I'll just keep this on me.
Do I want Doom on my...
I'll break you again.
will say that is arguably easier in this arena.
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point, but here, my gift shall see you further still.
This means war.
I really should have added that on my special if I could have, and then gotten a damage percentage on my attack. However, if I were to get a replacement for my attack, that would be even better, because then that would be of higher rarity, meaning it'd be a higher percentage. Got hit by something. Couldn't even see what it was. Dash isn't working again.
Satisfied?
There.
Was not expecting the martyrdom with him taking them all away.
Ah, that's enough.
Well, that was efficiently done.
Want to fight?
Behind you. How did you hit me? Hey, Sisyphus. I need to pass him up because we're trying to get as many chances at chaos as possible. I can't afford to go into special rooms or like bonus shops or any of that. He really did just spawn in swinging.
Centaur strength. Keep them coming. The power of the gods.
Give me what I want. You have 6 rerolls, so...
Charon, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just...
It does mean we could
carry me out to the
double
surface,
roll twice
seeing as it's
or
not out of the
triple
way.
roll.
I'll take that as a no.
Of course, that does require us to actually see
My
Curse
blessing
again.
be with you.
Take your special.
Cheers, mate.
Take the side hustle, not the side hustle, the faster attack.
Hello.
Well, at least it's only the one.
No, wait. Just the first part. No murderer, just Zagreus. Or, let's see, how about happy? Can you say happy?
Zudra.
That's not happy.
I didn't even notice Meg show up there. I saw her circle around mine, but I don't know if she actually did pop up or if Arthur prevented that.
Well, Father.
Already made it out of Tartarus.
Nowhere to go but
Why can't it ever just give me the Light of Ixion? Give me the thing, and then I can play this properly. You know, as soon as I go into a Chaos Gate without Chaos's thing, it's going to give me the ow hit? Fine. It's going to give me the legendary if I go into it without the... How did I not get hit by either of those? Did that a little too early. Gems, yeah, we'll take... Really? And I still need to give Eurydice... I need to give her, Ambrosia.
We have an intruder. You lived through all of that.
Didn't lose too many. Into the Chaos Gate we go.
In the name of Hades. What else?
Yes. Finally!
It shall be done.
Can't earn gold, but afterwards I gain an extra Death Defiance. I now don't have to worry about going to every Chaos Gate that I see. Arthur stopped their bombs as well. Watch, this will give me Ixion. Okay, good. But I do have 3 rerolls. Try to get exposed. I forgot about their thingo. I think it makes them non-destroyable or needing multiple hits. Ow. Oh, it's just you.
Bye now, ladies.
I didn't notice the others.
Sometimes I think
Oh
about
right,
leaving
Deflect
Druid.
probably got him.
To have been living in that loathsome squalor, cousin. I swear, you'll have your justice.
None of those are what I wanted. I can try a reroll.
What about these?
I'll take that.
Divine protection.
And we'll get that back. Don't think I can get... I could possibly get the Poseidon Ares that I've been going for. Yes. So maybe I should have left that reroll and then had 4 for...
Thanatos.
I have arrived.
Because that would allow for multiple Poseidon and
Those
multiple
forces
Ares.
making trouble for you, Zag?
Not really this run.
I doubt this will take very long at all.
No doubt at all from me.
Really?
Short work,
There were only
wasn't it?
9 people? What prophecy just got fulfilled?
You're not too bad at this. You have this.
Oh, that would be completing the chaos things. I need to actually get the Death Defiance for it to count. You know, I should probably look into what the Ares Poseidon duo does. I've just been focusing on the fact that I can get it. What does it do? Flood Shock becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. Okay. So it basically becomes Crush Shock, but in a circle around instead of directly in front. It doesn't mention that it still knocks back enemies. So I don't know whether Rupture would be able to be added to it. You son of a bitch. Got enough for 2 boons, so if it's Ares or Poseidon, I'll buy it. Or if it's Athena. Can I get the coal?
The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick
This sounds
together
like a
and our
duo.
love for one another perseveres.
Oh, what do we have here, little Hades? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are
This is
sealed
Palms of
tight,
Power
I
more
won't shut
effective, isn't it?
Oh, feel free to
mistake, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
I mean, she can get away with that because she's technically what, his aunt? Sort of?
Hey.
Sorry, Poseidon, I'm going with that one.
Combined power. Steady now.
Because if I've got my dash and my attack...
And now, prepare to die.
Let me guess. Not what I was guessing? So now I'm gonna want the one that makes weak effects last longer, and the one that makes Doom last longer. Here I was just wanting the coal. Come on, headbutt multiple times. Got killed by the dude.
Enjoy your magma bath.
Oh. So this is going a lot better than I thought it would at the start. Based off of how the two previous runs had gone. Switch off to that, give me Demeter.
Should help.
Take that. I know I rarely use the Chthonic Companions because I've got the thing on a very weird button. I've got to click in the right thumbstick, which is not the one that I use. Maybe I should switch it so that it's on the movement one, instead of having the codex on that. Maybe I should do that. But it's also a fact of I don't remember I have them. Getting a reject rating, so take that one.
Do.
Yeah, let's try that. See how that goes. Why are they sometimes able to attack immediately after spawning in? Because that's what almost all of that damage was. From them attacking on spawn.
That wasn't Demeter this time here, boss. No, that was just me whisking to you in a flash. Makes for a little pleasant breeze, I think.
What's on offer?
Oh sure, now you give me Pat. I think I'll take that for the damage. And to also gift him.
Lovely Shad. Was I deceived in thinking this of you, of course? Although...
There you go. That should be the last one.
Misery that I was looking for. A fleeting feeling, really. But I'll take a fleeting feeling over none.
That's both very dejected and very astute of you to say. Take care of yourself, will you?
Yep, cool.
He's never going to return to me, is he? He's in your father's service now. He's never getting out. Neither are you.
No, that's not acceptable to me. None of it.
How bold. So what do you intend to do? You're leaving anyway.
I'll figure something out. But you do something for me in the meantime. Don't give in to what you're feeling now, alright? Achilles loves you still. Like you don't know.
I'm past the point of making promises, but thank you for your words. I love him still, in turn. I pray the fates help you in your endeavors there.
Take care then.
Is there anything... Oops. Is there anything that I want from Demeter? Because I can't get her, thingo. Can't get Cold Fusion. Could get Stubborn Roots if I take one of her base ones. I don't think I have any base ones left. If I take her Aid and then get it... Yeah, I'd have to take her Aid and then get another Athena or Demeter to actually give me...
Come fight me again, short one. We have eternity to grow stronger.
If I could, get the one where stacking Doom does it multiple times. I don't know how that goes with the, Aphrodite one. Whether that gets it the extra damage each time it triggers, or if it still goes off the base.
Is that the blood-like stain of pomegranate on you, Zagreus? A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Ooh. That could be real nice. When we've still got, all of 6 to do. Take that and just hope.
Winter's chill.
Divine Flourish, Curse of Agony, and Holy Shield. So all of those will be heroic by the end of it.
This should work.
Now it's a good thing that I didn't take the Poseidon Aphrodite, because I forgot it was even offered, and I don't pick Poms very often, so if that had I had taken it and just passed up multiple Poms, well, I mean, it would have been a very me thing to do, but it would have been annoying once I realized. Of course there's another. Now, you go away. You go too. No, the fuck it's not.
Thank the gods.
We can't get the legendary out of that. So there's no real point going for that. But we still will. Who do I want to deal with more? Stunning or constant pushback? I think Poseidon is more annoying here because he blends in with the environment. There's the rupture that I wanted.
If it's your wish to test the limits of the fine relationship we've built, why then, I can confirm you're testing them all right.
Then again, isn't pink the complementary color of blue, so that'd be good camouflage?
Aphrodite won't appreciate this.
I got lucky there. It decided to dash away. Oh, the thing does affect her.
I cannot bring myself to stay upset with you forever, little godling. So let's move along.
I want
from that
weak
small
effects longer.
misunderstanding there.
I did not get it. I think I'll reroll.
Let's see what else.
Okay. There's more damage to weak afflicted foes. See if we can get Demeter's aid again. Did you actually reach me from over there? There we go, there's our first level up. Never seen that happen before.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There we go, that's what I needed. Now we could get, that's really not going to help this run. The whole, if you have no death defiances, you regen health once every half second, is it? .8 seconds, okay.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
There's that one. So we've gone pretty much every status curse we can from this build. Except for Chill. Because we've got Doom, Rupture, Weak, Exposed. Technically we do have Chill from the Call, but...
These two.
It is as the king said. You will not leave Elysium except through us.
I just stood there tanking that damage because
I ought to shut him up.
didn't even tank that much damage.
Something I can do with this. We got them, my good Shade.
I really thought I was
You Shades
being
enjoy
hit more than
yourselves.
that.
You really think you can get out of here?
Okay, so we... What do we need? What do we want? Athena or Ares Poseidon? Athena, Demeter, Ares, Poseidon. Any of those four work. And considering that's 4 of the 5 gods we have, there's no real point forcing them because we're guaranteed at least 2, well at least 3. Because there's going to be 1 at the shop minimum, and there's going to be 2 doors minimum. Could be 3 and 2 or 3 and 3.
So close.
Just really depends on the RNG, but got 1 at the shop, and we got 2 over here, okay. And we just happen to get 1 of each combination. There's a lot of stone wall I needed. So you know how I said I wanted to get the thingo filled out? That does mean I need to start doing something I have not been, which is going to the Charon mid shops.
Here goes.
Because I need to beat Charon several times and hope that it's only a 1 instance reveal in the codex. I also need to do Erebus gates and lose them many times, which is a bit easier because all that is just go in, get touched by the first enemy, and then, well, that's it. You don't even have to keep fighting for much longer after that because the stuff's spawning after you get touched. Haha, you being out over the void doesn't help, because I've got a lot longer reach. Ow. I wonder, does the Excalibur protect me from poison? Like the ground poison? Does that count as a trap, or because it's enemy dropped? Or maybe if I could actually get it over the poison, instead of it for some reason targeting the enemy. I'm going to guess no. Well, there we go. Please. Doom damage is 155. Special damage does a bonus 144%. 70 revenge damage. For some reason it wouldn't let me scroll over to them.
I accept this message.
And we didn't get it. Okay, bonus 20. Why did I not re-roll?
Back I go. Need to keep looking
Idiot.
at those passageways.
Take the extra 50 health. Okay, so I can't really afford to go long today. Why does it keep leveling up the aid?
Hey, a Satyr sack already.
So I've only got one more run, unless I crap out on it again, in which case I'll have
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I
a
leave.
couple more runs. But this has been a mostly successful stream. We got one of the things that we really wanted. That being the, oh god. Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say, I forgot how the middle management interacts with sticks. But we're not going to any of the mini-bosses here. Because we avoided one. And we're not taking the other path. But, yeah. Ow. The way it interacts with the Temple of Sticks is you get 2 mini-bosses per chamber. Like, you get the giant rat, and you get the, giant bother. Which is these, pot things. Where is it? Or you get the, snake stone and... Well, I forget what you get with the snake stone. Is it the... Is it the, Satyr, or...
Olympus, I accept this message.
Is it also the giant rat? There we go. I really should have re-rolled the Poseidons.
One Satyr sack coming right up.
Ah.
Pleasure doing business.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
If I'd have noticed how much gold I had, I might have actually gone down that gold path to get the anvil, but... Dash... No, that's chaos. That one... Special hits twice, and... Spit hits wider and deals more damage.
Heading out.
And with the extra thing from Athena on our special... Not actually bad.
Think you can beat me this time, Father?
Come all this way again to fall to me.
I will say, we haven't died to Hades today.
Suspects back at the house. Deathless wretches, I compel you to fight.
Wondering if he was gonna do that. I really am not worrying about evading. I should have, but I didn't.
Not finished then.
You asked for this. Enough of you.
Don't know why that angled that way, but it did. I dashed into the skunk.
All shall soon decay.
So all we took was Chaos's
With your youth
death
comes a
defiance.
certain strength, it seems. I must go.
I did it.
Cool. No fishing this time. There wasn't any fishing in this thing of sticks either.
Then, valiantly striding Zagreus was set upon by 7 bloodless slam dancers and slain. Or something of the sort.
Why were they up on the surface? Now here's the thing. I would like to get all of Hypnos's dialogue. The problem is that involves getting killed by everything multiple times.
Got to tell you something, Than. You can be pretty mean to Hypnos. And that's coming from someone who's mean to Hypnos a lot. Believe me, I completely
This
understand.
is a very different attitude than your last conversation.
He's utterly incompetent, Zag. He wouldn't even be here if Mother Nyx wasn't trying to whip him into some sort of shape.
Yeah, but pretty much none of this would be here were it not for Nyx, right? Anyway, my point is not that you should go easy on him, but there must be some way not to get us frustrated. We'll both be better off.
I know, it's just... You're right. I catch myself feeling particularly horrid after talking to him. He can be very frustrating and self-absorbed. Though, I know he means well.
Not even that he's self-absorbed, he's just oblivious to everyone.
Probably.
And if you ever need anything at all, your
Really?
Royal
We haven't
Highness,
had
you
this
can
one before?
Always find me wide awake right over there. Though I really shouldn't leave my post like this, not even for you.
I truly appreciate it.
Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Hopefully this doesn't shift people.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there. I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
Except you really couldn't, because Patroclus wasn't going to stay out of the war, so you couldn't have stayed out yourself,
In my mind, you're the
nor
greatest
could you
warrior
have
who
stayed
ever
home
lived.
with him.
So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think.
Oh, cool, it did.
Cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
Achilles, I meant to ask, did you know that Coronoct the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
That's the Chiron, truly. Ah, of course. He granted me a spear, I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark, though I attributed that to Chiron's extraordinary skill.
Well, maybe not, because that's the one where the volley just targets the person last hit.
I'm sure his skill did most of the work.
Your Highness!
Has your relationship with Nyx been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense supervisor. You getting on okay?
Oh, Miss Nix? I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me? She did. Oh, why would you be asking otherwise? Oh no, am I losing my job?
That's not what's
Hey,
happening.
no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nix, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to
I
and
will say
exceed her
there is one
expectations.
storyline in this game that I do not like.
I may not use those exact words.
Cerberus has something to say to me. Oops, wrong one.
Who's the best three-headed boy?
Forgot, that's on the same one as the summon, so that's now switched over.
You know, after dying in some wretched manner, giving pets to my good boy sure helps me get back on my feet. Thanks for being here for me.
The burning embers in the eyes of monstrous Cerberus, notorious Hound of Hell, reveal that he too is amenable to the pets of which the Underworld Prince speaks, and in fact is deeply grateful for the quantity of them.
Speaking of which...
There we go. We've done it at least 20 times. There you go.
That's right, boy. Ambrosia just for you. You're going to love it. Pretty much every creature, living or dead, does.
The 6 eyes of the hideous Hound of Hell go wide at once from having received the exquisite gift of rare Olympian ambrosia. The creature is rather beside himself.
How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, was Heracles too busy for the task?
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
They should have asked the expert, I suppose.
3,142. We have 514. We're getting up there in heat now, so by those, the next run with the sword,
I think.
we'll be able to use that. So
Orpheus is on break.
My child. What is it, child? Is something amiss?
No, it's just the latest renovations from the contractor. Father told me you've been supervising all of that. Look, just between us, and I'll not speak of it again, but thanks so much.
Ah, yes, no need to speak of it again, though I am pleased to oblige.
Well, that was weird. No.
Here, you can have these, Chef.
As much as I would love more decorations,
We're settled up.
I'm not going to spend my darkness on it.
Just what I was looking for. Here are your keys.
Okay, so we got time for one more.
Was bound to happen, really.
Cool, now we don't need to start with the egg anymore. I don't want to start with Demeters because, excuse me,
Hey, Skelly.
I want to force Demeter, after already having her in the pool, to just add an extra one on. So I think maybe we'll go with the Chthonic Coin Purse.
You just protect me. Zeus.
Goes up by 5 damage. How many times blood do we have? 7? I think this one is variable though. Eh.
Show me your power.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Skelly, I'm serious. You really won't tell me anything about you. You're just going to leave me to speculate forever.
Yep.
Okay.
Bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high.
That one down. Actually, no. We're not going middle management. Go with that one and... Now that one's basically free with Aspect of Arthur. Do I just do tight? I just do tight deadline, that
Ready as
works.
I'll ever be.
I don't really like those top ones. Nor do I like calisthenics program.
I'm here again to lend to you my power, noble cousin. Though your own strength of will is how you'll finally break free of that cruel place.
What do I need with her? It's gonna take a while to get used to the I need Phalanx Shot and Strike of Flourish. So you gotta switch. Okay. Could I try? I could try and do that. I would prefer... Not on this weapon though. We'll go with Phalanx Shot.
The Shield of Light. No chance.
We are still going to take Chaos Gates, in which case I probably should have kept the egg on, at least when using the shield, because Chaos is the one who gives us the waking phrase. I up the damage and then I'm not using it. Yeah, we possibly should have kept Chaos's thing on. Well, that worked.
Power of Anubis.
Could have had an extra 50 health. Yeah, because Erebus Gates always give double rewards. I would have thought that maybe because you can get that from proper chambers, that maybe it gave triple, but no, it is only double. Really? I dashed into it. I'm fine with that one.
Thanks, Daedalus.
How much is it? 21. You sent out on darkness, it's fine.
You have that all-seeing artifact of mine, but in the old guise that the great Lord Zeus once used when he retaliated violently against his parentage. I watched his movements through it for some time.
Well, that didn't really help. That one.
So shall it be.
Get the extra ambrosia. Or nectar, whichever one it is. I disagree with that. I hit first. Why are they so speedy?
I'll take it.
Can't do that. Again, the wrong one. Crystal Beam. That's what I thought. No, I'll still do this one. I was thinking maybe I would still accept weak on my attack.
That's what you get.
No need to worry any longer, dearest. I bring you strength and comfort, and I shall be watching every step of yours most carefully.
Yes, that is the one that I want.
Heartbreak time. I wish.
And it's Zeus that I need for the other part of the... Yes, Lightning Phalanx. So I want that on my special. In fact, if I don't get Zeus naturally, I may force him in Asphodel. Well, that's the opposite to how it normally is. Someone forcing Zeus.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Take gold. I was about to say, how the hell did we get 34 keys? I just spent them. But then I remembered the thing of chaos gives us 30. That was
I
bad.
shall deal with you later then.
We need a lot more darkness, so... Oh shit, that counts as an attack. Meaning I inflict weakness on everyone that hits. Why is that so much more favorable than the bow? It doesn't lock on like the bow does. I didn't think I got them both. I wonder if that one would be more favorable with the aspect of chaos. Because it's much more satisfying to go like that and just fire it out. Because then I can still attack properly immediately afterwards. I don't know how I threaded the needle so many times in that. Is there anything I want from Poseidon? I mean, I have to take him, but there was him and Ares. was only him and Ares that I needed. Yes. And that is Floodshot, which we can't get with this one.
So you've already heard from Aphrodite, have
I
you?
will accept his
Understandable. But first things first. Now let me
his
add
call.
something to all that.
His call's not bad. Take that, more damage.
Let's make some waves. I can use this.
Out of all of those, more damage. I'm not gonna buy Hermes.
Megara?
Ready, Tess.
I thought I turned this off.
I can't believe it. You signed the Pact of Punishment.
Well, if you're going to be so rude about it, maybe a little of each. Though what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
I'm not an idiot. I see what you're doing. You want to be punished? Then come on.
Oh, at least I only got hit by one of those. I think I somehow avoided his there. I had to release that before the shot hit me. Hey Tis, can you do something else? Rude. And here I thought we were on much better terms.
Tisiphone took off.
I could have played that a lot better if I hadn't have kept trying to attack through her like wild phase.
Okay.
Ha! Ha ha! Fuck you. We forgot to give it to Charon again. Oh shit, we almost ran out of time there. I wasn't even paying attention. I forgot I had that on. Please get the... Stop jumping! Of course that went, like, super far for some reason. Like, way farther than normal. But why would it hit the normal range against a stationary target?
Sorry, boss, my pocket pressing matters to attend to, but I'm here, relaying you that message. And relaying this.
Take that.
Moving on.
That better not be my fourth Zeus one.
Surprise.
fuck all damage. Feels like. You know what? We'll go through the mid shop.
Here's the fee.
Take the dash.
Phew, felt that.
You.
You enjoy that, mate? When it comes time to reconsider your price structure, hope you think of me.
Hopefully that means I can get eruption now.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Ah, now that's the Aegis that I know and love. Or used to love, at least, the dear old thing. Now I quite love these shocking bolts of mine. Though I am proud you've given Aegis a good home, and bear it in my name.
Yeah, sure, I bear it in your name. Take that. If I can get jolted. Ooh. Rupture or jolted? This is the Megagorgon, isn't it? Don't budge.
Moving right along.
I am glad that I turned off the middle management there.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. That one will be nice too, though. All of these would be nice. I forgot how much Zeus builds upon his own. I'll say the most efficient way, well, maybe not efficient, but effective way of going fast is still going to be dash strength. Because it means you're not taking as much damage, so you don't get stun buff. You get the benefits of attack and dash. So like if I had Rupture on, I'd be getting the extra damage. And it just helps you move around. Plus, if you jump in between enemies, you're doing more damage, really. I should have just known instinctively, because we went to the middle shop.
Thank you, mate.
What was I wanting from her? Oh, right, the, legendary.
Any other blessings, maybe?
I can get it, right? Yes.
Hate to be ungrateful here,
I guess that counts as lava.
Appreciate the backup.
I should have gone with the other one, but actually I couldn't have gone with the other one.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny?
Would have also accepted exposed. Yeah, I really should have gone with Poseidon for Rupture. Because I'm definitely dash striking a lot more than I am. I was wondering how long I could have it chasing me. And then I dashed back into its path.
Heads down. Aw, for me.
Just one more time with
failed to stop you once
Lerny, and then that's the last of the chamber bonuses.
Onward.
Unless I'm trying to keep gold for the end of the run, I'm gonna just keep buying the darkness and the gems. Because it's probably the most efficient way of getting them.
Paradise. The goddess Demeter.
As seasons give to one another, so do generations, I suppose. Hyperion, my father, he'd not a one redeeming quality. My sisters and my foster brothers and myself. This world owes us a debt for ridding it of him and his kind.
With the hammer.
Do not mess with me right now.
What's rearming?
Really, that didn't get it?
I warned you.
There we go. Wanted.
Should work.
Maybe when it gets to the Temple of Styx, I force it aside. Assuming I don't already have rupture.
Duck first.
Take that.
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
Come and get it.
My range seems weird.
Useless.
I don't know what would have made me change my perception of my range.
Should be useful.
Go with Asterius.
Well, short one. I'm curious to see if you can best me once again. Not even a scratch.
I'd also get the... Oh, what one is it?
Got you, Bullman. Thank the fates.
It's Zeus? Is it the Zeus Ares? No, no. Zeus Demeter. I got the one where I get hit in. No. No, because that's right there. See if I can get Arctic Blast. But that's another status curse, so can I really just knock you out of the path of the arrow? Oh, I suddenly feel like my damage is falling off. Should be the last one. Was good. Go with the shop. I think this is mid shop.
No need to thank me.
It is. Dang it, I didn't have enough money.
A feast for Aegis.
What just absolutely annihilated his armor? didn't get to the Okay, good. I thought that was more of the flameless. Of course, there's even more. That is Zacharias. I'm going to say it's yours because I didn't even know that were there. There was no, that one's rearming.
Shiny.
5 minutes and
Just what I need.
take these out.
Care for a rematch?
There is but one thing I shall give to you, Blackguard, other than the razor-sharp point of my blessed spear. You are resilient. Time after time you challenge us. Sometimes I fear I shall develop some sort of grudging respect for you.
I've no such fear myself, Theseus, though I appreciate you noticing. You're quite an inspiration, you know. I wouldn't come all this way to destroy just anyone.
To be destroyed, you mean? I see you, plain monster. You seek the glory of this fight before this crowd? You yearn for it. Then you shall have it, just as often as you please. You truly think you shall withstand our unsurpassable bullhorn technique?
There's come over here. Yeah, you just stay there. Well, that took a minute and a half.
What a loudmouth. Someone back home would practically die for this stuff. Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade. Should be another such performance soon.
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
One last stop. And check.
If I can get Rupture, then my set is complete. I would have preferred not to have to use a keepsake for it, Hopefully this is only a 2-chamber run. Because otherwise I don't know if we'd have enough time to defeat Hades. Fucking hole.
No way. In the name of Hades. Not now. I bet it's in here.
Who knows? Yes. But that's... I would end it early and then accidentally dash into a trap.
In the name of Hades. That's something. Now for a chat with Cerberus. I'll pay for that.
The Guardian of Hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
See you, boy.
I will admit, because we had under an hour to do this run, that's part of the reason why I put the timer on.
Chaos. What a monstrous thing. How suitable for you. Darkness.
Would do that.
Darkness. A wasted effort. To me, wretches, destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you if you speak of this.
But I get nothing if they do it. But if they speak of it, then they get tormented.
Go back. Darkness.
just on the edge of it, isn't he?
Not yet persuaded to go back, I see.
I will say with Hades, Rupture is a lot better to have than Jolted, because he attacks a lot more, so the status curse of Jolted wouldn't really last, and he also moves a lot, so the damage from Rupture is triggering a lot more.
Again, you have defeated me somehow. You win, boy.
Yes. By my father's name.
Oh. I didn't check if there was fishing, but I didn't hear it.
Achieved his purpose, then reflects upon his life and deeds, remembering his many past demises with such vivid clarity that this occurs.
No.
Well, that was interesting.
Megan Hypnos, eh?
You haven't greeted me as often lately, Hypnos. I wouldn't have noticed if it weren't half your job. If there's something you wish to say to me, why not just come right out?
Well, I see. The thing is, Megara, Miss Megara, mind if I call you that? As I was saying, I just thought maybe, we had a thing, a real connection lately, since you keep on dying more and more, and I keep standing here, but then I always thought you were invincible.
I see. And so you're realizing now that your entire image of me came from your imagination. Is that it?
No, it's just, I really thought with all my advice that you'd go back to killing Zagreus rather than the other way around. I just don't think things are working out the way I hoped, you know?
It almost sounds as though you've broken up with me, except... Well, are you sure that you'll be alright?
Oh yeah, look, I'm just glad it's one of you two. Sure beats having to greet shades nonstop. They never talk to me.
Alright then. You greet me next time here.
Will do.
I knew you could do it.
I don't wish to presume, lad, but you seem more glum than usual. What's weighing on you there, if you don't mind?
Oh, it's just... I've never slain a living creature, sir, until my recent journey to the temple up above. I know they're just satyrs and vermin, but it's not the same as sending wretches to the depths.
Look, all mortal life is fragile. It simply is a struggle to survive. Sooner or later it fails to succeed, and then it ends up here. And we have room enough for everyone, even the satyrs and the vermin of the world.
Now that you mention it, I have to say I'm glad we can accommodate all former living things. And at least mortals get to rest assured knowing what happens once they die. Must really ease the mind.
Indeed, lad.
Speaking
Mother,
from
one thing I
experience.
was wondering about was, how did you summon Charon to your surface residence? Especially without, being dead.
Oh, why... He gave me his calling card after he graciously helped get me out of here the first time. No doubt at Nyx's request, but still. Never thought I'd use it, but I still kept it. Just in case.
No idea what a calling card is, but okay.
Somebody raised you very well indeed, my son. Nyx, I suppose. I'll never be half the mother she is. She's done it for eons. While I'm only getting started.
For what it's worth, I happen to think you're off to an excellent start. Nyx did teach me a lot. Achilles too, and father in a way. But there is no replacing your presence. I felt that before we ever met, and now I know for sure.
Thank you, Zagreus. Let's hope you're right. I nurtured very many plants, at least. Of that I can assure you. Perhaps my gardening experience provided a bit of a head start on this whole mothering thing.
I don't think that's how it
Perhaps
works,
I'm
but...
part
Yeah, we've got her to the max, okay.
Hits the spot, doesn't it, boy? I know you're caught up in the middle of all this and having to weigh your loyalties more than you'd like. I'm sorry we're putting you through this.
The Underworld Prince's next attempt to bribe the monstrous triple-headed Hellhound into further liking him proves once again successful, as the kingly gift of heavenly ambrosia is beyond compare.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
Kill any of these ones. Do need to speak to Orpheus.
Dusa, I don't mean to upset you, but I'm worried you're going to burn yourself out if you keep pushing yourself past your limits. Are you sure you don't need a break?
I'm sure, Prince. This is my chance. I'm custodian of the House of Hades. I need to keep doing my best right now. Thanks so much for the nectar. Bye!
Please, take care of yourself.
Don't have any fish because I sped past them, even though I know that fishing pauses it. No Nix today. Okay, so that's where we're going to be ending today's stream. We did not die to Hades at all today. That I'm proud of. We did die getting to Hades a couple times. Mainly because of Electo. Like, one time because I got pissed off and just killed myself in-game. And the other two times, yeah, I don't know what it was with Electo today, but I just could not fight her for shit. The fact that I lost all 3 Death Defiances to her twice. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. But we got several of the prophecies done, so we're almost finished on that regard. We've still got
Is this all
2, 4, 6, 8. Still got 9. That one is a long way to go because we've got to build up relationship with all the Olympians, and we haven't even started. That one's just collect a bunch more darkness. That one we're just waiting for Nyx. That one, luck entirely. That one, we're getting there. I really should do the bow next time, and the gun. What's the one up? Hidden aspect of Aratha. Oh yeah, I said I'm not going to do that unless I can pump a bunch of Titan's blood into it. We still got the spear and the shield that we have to do the hidden aspects of. That one, this one's gonna be annoying. I really should just do single heat runs of each of those, or maybe build out a deck that isn't too hard. It would probably be avoiding benefits, minimum management, and extreme measures, and probably jury summons as well. But I should be able to get these done, like, progressively get through them. But other than that, we don't have much left to do. The biggest thing is going to be building out the codex, because of the amount of times we have to verse and beat Charon. and the amount of times we have to get into a Erebus gate. But yeah. Anyway, with that all being said, I'll catch you in the next one.